Hello everyone and welcome back, I guess, to Farming Simulator 17. Now, if you're wondering why I'm coming back to this game, it's because I have not played enough of FS17 on my channel, and I love it enough. It's definitely not one of my favorite games, but in the farming side of things, it's definitely my favorite for multiple reasons. The equipment, the looks. I'm not going to go on all day. Anyway, what I'm going to do to fully play this game enough on YouTube is to play all three, or what will be three, of the maps. Goldcrest, Sevnosky, and what will soon be the Platinum Mission map, which I don't know when I'm going to give, hopefully we're going to get by January. Anyway, we're going to start off with Goldcrest. Now do note, I will play all three of these maps with mods. So some of the stuff might not be, like, I'm not going to use just game default stuff because that would be boring and irritating. I'm going to use mod stuff as well. As you can see, the list is so long. I'm not going to show you all of it because it's really freaking insane. But if you want to know what mod, what something, or if you've seen something and you want to know where I get it from, I'll let you know if it's either a default thing or if it's a mod. If you comment below, which I doubt you will, but if you do, then I'll definitely make sure to comment back if you have any questions about any equipment. And before I blabber anymore, let's get started with Goldcrest Valley. Now, like I said, I will be doing Sevnosky, the other map from 15, but I'll be doing that after I complete Goldcrest. So yeah, first off, I gotta know about the freaking settings. The slowdown time, not name it. Turn all this stuff to off. Turn off plowing and withering. Keep the fertilizing on. The reason why I'm turning plowing off is even if because it's a new feature of 17. The plows in this game, especially when you get to the big stuff, aren't that good. So I'm really happy with just sticking to no plows. So let's go ahead and unfold you. Attach your header. Turn off your straw, so I know I'll prepare it later, and get you harvesting. Now, do be warned that sometimes during this series, I probably will just turn off my mic and just be plain silent, because it's Farming Simulator. It's not going to be me talking all the time. It might just be me just playing the game, which is completely fine by me, but might not be okay with you guys. So, if y'all are not fine with sitting here watching and just playing Farming Simulator, this is probably not the game or series for you. Anyway, before I ramble even more, let's get stuff going by getting this guy cultivating and getting you away from this field because we are not seeding it. We first have to get rid of all the crops in our silo currently, and of course harvest the crop we already have, and pretty much get ready for the I guess the first proper harvest season, what I call them. And pretty much what I do is I grow one of each plant that I can. And for now, the crops we can grow are wheat, barley, and canola, and until I harvest all said crops, I will not sell any unless needed, which is highly rare for me to do that. Anyway, let's put this guy in this shed over here for now until it's needed. And get you start moving the crop for he over there is full. If you're going to start stuff is really active, you gotta harvest that, we gotta cultivate that field, we gotta get the crop out of here. Just a lot of stuff, but it will slow down. I've played this game in farming a lot to know that once you get past this, it will slow down to the point where it's pretty much boring. So where do you sell for the most? There's like 745 at Ghazi Ridge across Akron. I don't know, I think it is. So let's head down there and sell this wheat. Now my goal for this series will be to pretty much get all the fields and the best equipment in the game, which includes mod equipment. I will not just end default equipment. I will end mod equipment as well. But y'all see that in later. I'm just gonna let any person that doesn't know about Farming Simulator right now, I currently, right now, do not have any mod equipment that will come later once we start changing stuff around. But for now, we gotta get the farm started up, so let's go ahead and do that. And this right here is Maplefield, town of the Goldcrest map. Pretty much there's no sense to it other than it's just here. There's 2 sell points, the shop, a gas station, and that's it. That's all you got. Now we will be coming to this place later on, especially when we buy new equipment, because the shop is right here in the town. So we pretty much have to drive anything from up here down into the farm, because in this game they got rid of the reset, which pretty much what I mean by reset is back in 15, which I played way too much. There was a feature called reset where you could take your equipment from the shop and teleport it straight to your farm, which is really handy for saving time, but sadly they got rid of that feature. So now whenever I buy something new, I have to physically move it from there to wherever it will be stored or be needed, which at the start will be the main farm where we came from. But in the future, when we have lots of equipment will be stored elsewhere. In other parts of the map, but we'll see how that goes when we get to that section of the farm. I've never completed an FS17 farm, so I hope this will not fail. As in all honesty, one thing I did do back when I tried to start FS17 in a proper way, I guess, is something I called Old to New, which I did on my, I guess, first ever episode of Farming Simulator 17. And it was called Old to New, where I tried to use every single piece of equipment from oldest to newest in the game. But what happened was, it was just so frustrating trying to do that, I kept giving up every time. No matter how far I got, I just gave out. I just gave up. Because of how boring it was, and how much I was holding myself back. And I mean, I had the resources to pretty much move on so much further, but I was telling myself to hold back, and it just was not fun. But I will not do this for any of the maps I will stream for YouTube. All these maps will be starting with the equipment that I get, and working all the way until we have max equipment and fields, and pretty much everything this game offers. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for this map, and in Zipnoska, and then when the map comes around. Now, one thing off the book about this game is, well, about my channel, because I know I'll be watching this in the near future, as I always do that, apparently. As you noticed today, I have definitely been jolting around with games. Started with Minecraft, then Attack on Titan, and now I'm doing Farming Simulator. And I still haven't played Knack ever since the hurricane hit. And don't worry, I'm still going to finish that for sure. I just haven't really been in the mood to do so yet, as I'm really focused on completing Minecraft, but I definitely will be putting a bit more time into other games, because if y'all people did not know, Minecraft will be ending in probably coming in a few months. Minecraft PS4 edition on my channel will most likely end. Now by end, I mean I will be no longer mainstreaming it. I might do it from time to time for certain things, but I will no longer be streaming it straight up because I want to stream it. I will only be streaming it whenever I really do feel like it, which will probably be rare. I'll probably just tend to play it on my own time instead of on camera. Because Minecraft on the PS4 has been cut off, I guess, like the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. Since coming of yesterday, Microsoft and Mojang released the Better Together update, which allows the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox Pocket Edition, and for what I'm aware of, some of the Minecraft PC versions to have crossplay together. But this feature does not come to PS4, as it does not have crossplay. And because of the fact of Mojang and Microsoft's decision, every platform that does not get the Better Together update will no longer get updates at all. So they're pretty much cutting the PS4 off, along with all the other consoles that are not included in the Better Together update. I know I'm talking a lot about Minecraft. I know. I have nothing else to talk about, honestly. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So that's why I'm ending Minecraft, because I've been streaming it for a year now. And I'm streaming it a lot. It was the first ever game I streamed on my PS4 when I was first back testing the stream features, which I'm very good at using now. I played Minecraft. It was the first ever game I streamed on the PS4, and I think it's about time I stopped playing it. As my girlfriend Janice also done the same. She has officially ended it, but for the reason I won't say on my stream, because that's her business. So yeah, so because of that, I will be doing other walkthroughs like Farming Simulator and Knack and Attack on Titan, stuff like that, other games. And of course, there's plenty of other games to come after all my disc games are done. There's still plenty of stuff to play, but definitely right now, I will be streaming a lot, and probably in the future will probably be a downfall of me streaming not as much again. It's just my life. I don't get many new games that much. Either that, or I get new games and I lose them because they're PS Plus only games. Which tends to happen to me a lot. I don't know why, it just does. I lose my PS Plus games because I keep losing PS Plus. When I'm gonna get PS Plus back, I have no idea. So, yeah. But that's why I'm starting all these new Let's Plays at this current time. It's because, it's pretty much all because of Minecraft ending. I need more to do just than just Minecraft all the time. But don't worry, there's plenty of Minecraft still to come. The end for Minecraft is not here yet, but I'm already prepping for it. And besides, games like Attack on Titan and this, I just feel like playing right now. Because Minecraft honestly is starting to age on me, because for how long I've been playing it, and just the games I'm wanting to play, Minecraft's not really well anymore. Not saying Minecraft is a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's still a good game. It really is still a good game. And I plan on doing lots of more stuff with it. But I feel like the age of streaming it has definitely come to an end. And I think it's about time I just stop doing it. I've been doing it since last year when I first got my PS4. And there was even before then, me doing the Pocket Edition, which was definitely not my best series. That was probably one of the worst Minecraft. It was one of the worst game issues I've ever had. With the Pocket Edition. I've just been starting out. But yeah, that's what's going on with the channel. And the reason why I'm not going to make another update video is because I have made ridiculous amounts of update videos. And I'm just sick of making them. I'm sick of making update videos all the time. Like in the past, before I got the PS4, I just did update videos about every single teeny tiny thing. And now has come when pretty much all I do is PS4. And speaking of that current subject, the reason why all I'm doing is PS4 stuff is because A, I don't know what else to do, and B, I have nothing else to do. I know y'all, some of you have been requesting the return of, I don't know some of you people have been requesting the return of Train Sim. Well, I'm sorry to say, it won't happen, at least not for a while, because of the fact is I just don't like recording mobile games anymore. It's not fun laying on my floor, on my wooden floor, in front of an iPad, holding it with two hands, trying to make sure it doesn't slip off, trying to record a video. Okay, what the hell are you saying? But yeah, I don't really like it at all. I'm doing is PS4. Trust me, I would rather do other stuff, but there's nothing else for me to honestly do with my channel except for PS4 live streams all the time. Now, I do hope to do other stuff with my channel in the future, but for now, it's just PS4, and it's probably going to be that way for a while. As like I said, I have nothing else to do. I pretty much no longer have a camera to record other stuff with. I have a camera, but it's definitely not what I used to have. If I'm on my old purple camera, yeah, that thing broke, and I no longer have. I have this new red mint one that I used to use for schoolwork, but no longer required to because I don't have that class anymore. But I just don't really use it, even for YouTube stuff, because it's not really made for it. And I honestly don't feel like returning to either the Wii or the PS2. I have had thought of returning to the Wii and maybe the PS2 in the future, but definitely for now, it's kind of a long shot if I'm to do so. Unless I'm able to find a way to record PS2 and Wii gameplay with my new camera, which won't be very different. It'll look the exact same. But y'all know what I mean. Hopefully, I don't know. But yeah, that's it's a lot of mumbo jumbo. I know it's a lot of mumbo jumbo, but it's honestly the truth of what's going on for my channel. And while all I'm doing is PS2 stuff, I mean PS4 stuff. I don't want to be doing it, but it's all I can do, and it's fun. But I do wish I had something else to do. Hello, Jen. I see you. I was kind of in the middle of talking about something. That's why I didn't really. That's why I didn't really say hi to you. But I am here. I see your comment. Don't worry about it. I personally thought because of the last time you watched my Farming Simulator stream that you wouldn't have been interested, so I just didn't tell you that I was live. So yeah, there's that reason why I didn't tell you that I was live. So sorry, I guess, but not sorry at the same time. I don't know. I did sorry way too much for my girlfriend. Canola, what does canola sell for the most? Okay, it sells the most at the train station, which is right over there, so let's go ahead and get that going. But yeah, I hope to get new equipment on this farm sooner rather than later, but it's gonna be expensive, man. Farm stuff is not cheap. Probably my first goal will be to get a bigger clipper and a bigger harvester, because definitely what we're working with right now is definitely not what I want to work with. I need a bigger harvester. This case one is nice, but it's way too small to handle 15 the second field in 12. It's just not enough. Fields 15, 14, and 12. It's just not enough to run all those fields efficiently as I would like. So what I'm going to aim for is probably a basic Massey Ferguson harvester, just to start off with the upgrade process. Yes, even though the upgrade will be a thing the whole time. But I think a good plan will be to upgrade the harvester and tipper, and then get pigs. So we can start with the pig industry, I suppose. And another reason why I'm playing Farming Sim still to this current day is because A, I've been playing enough on YouTube, and B, there are some trophies for FS17 I have not yet obtained. One thing I made sure before I was officially finished with 15 is I got every single trophy. I want to do the same for 17 before I officially call it quits. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't go do something very quickly. Congrats, Jen. Good job. You still have 24 maps to go. You still have 24 to go. I have 22 to go. Until I have the full map. But when I get more iron, it should be easy. Well, that's for Minecraft. This is a farming simulator. But still, good job. See you. You're making good progress. There you go. Pardon me. Okay, so we're going about the same spot. Yep, exact same spot. Back to the ridge we go. Again. Actually, wait. Because he's about done, I might as well go employed. I know he's done getting on right here. I like it that the game tells you when AI stops and gets stuck, because that comes very useful, especially when I'm out doing other things. And the AI is taking control of these guys, which is a majority of the time. Like, I tell you this right now, guys, I definitely run the AI as much as I possibly can, because doing otherwise drives me crazy. I just cannot live with not running the AI for everything that it can do, which is most things, but not everything. The AI can't do everything from it. Like transporting crops, I have to do. Taking care of grass and animals, I have to do. I have to do that kind of stuff. Like pretty much, the game can pretty much run the crop industry all by itself. I have to do everything else on my own. Now there is an AI system built into the grass industry, but it's definitely not what you would think. It's definitely not made to do the grass system. It's just made. It's just a copy of the crop AI set up and put into grass, which is good, but definitely not perfect. But again, it's better than nothing. It's definitely better than nothing at all. So yeah, I'm grateful that they put that in. Yeah, I know. You still have 24 maps to do. You only got one. How joy. What the? There we go. That's blinkers. Oh, that's weird. With blinkers on. Or if my left blinker on, I can't seem to have the cover on. How do I create maps? You need a compass and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paper. How you get paper is from sugarcane. From sugar. I don't know why. That's how Minecraft works. And to get a compass, you need 1 redstone and 4 iron. Which you need to find in a cave, so tough luck, Jen. Tough luck. Be careful when looking for redstone, because redstone tends to spawn around lava. So definitely be careful if you're gonna look for redstone. Be careful trying to find it, because it won't be easy, and you'll definitely have to keep an eye on for lava. But Jen, did you get my earlier message? Okay, I don't remember ever having to say it slow so you can write it down. Yeah, did you get my earlier message about me still having 2 Minecraft applications on my dashboard? asking you to close Minecraft to see if closing it will get rid of it. Because I don't really feel comfortable deleting it, because it might delete my Minecraft, which I do not want to happen at all. Because that will likely erase all my data, and it will not be good. Well, I would like you to close your Minecraft application and then just go back into it. That would be very nice if you could do that. Because I really don't want to delete your Minecraft application on my screen and possibly delete my Minecraft application. Even though my data will probably be saved on the console, I don't want to take any chances. I really don't. Not at this very moment. Well, I have 2 active Minecraft series. Losing that would definitely not be good. I would be in tears like every other time I lost a Minecraft world. And God, if I had my share of losing Minecraft world, a lot. You have no idea how many times I've lost a Minecraft world because of me being stupid. It's definitely not something I want to do. You guys read it. God dang it, it's still there. Yeah, I keep resetting the PlayStation. It does nothing. I don't know what to do. Jen, could you check? I know it would be kind of scary, but for both of our sakes, could you just delete it on your side and see if it does anything to yours before I do it on mine? Because losing mine would be a lot worse than if you losing yours, in all honesty. Because you can get back to where you were in no time. I can't. And this is to Noah. This goes back to the train station, doesn't it? Yep. So if you could do that, that would be fantastic to figure out if I can delete it without losing my stuff. Oh, shoot, you're done. And you get on the other field, and then you're done. It will be when I watch. Wait. What do you mean? What will be? Can you explain it in more detail? I'm kind of confused with what you're saying. Are you saying that my data will be erased if I delete your version of it? Or are you saying something else? I'm just not kidding. Because I remember usually when I share played someone, I just deleted the game, but I've never got to the point where the game I had was the same person the other person share played, so I've never had this issue before. Oh, I moved it. Yeah, something else is that there's a train you can drive in for 17 minutes on the Goldcrest. So, you deleted my Minecraft and everything for you is okay? Is that what you're saying, Jen? Because if so, I'm glad to go ahead and delete it, because I'm getting annoyed by seeing 2 Minecraft things on my freaking dashboard. It's really getting annoying. Do sunflowers even sell them most of the train station? Yes, they do, so thank God for that. Some problems, but whatever. I'll come back next. Brakes, all the brakes. Oh, jeez, brakes. I'm gonna miss it. Brakes. Brakes, for God's sake, brakes. Stop, train, stop. Move. I always overrun. I always overrun the stop every single goddamn time. Okay, that's the canola. Let's go get the sunflowers. So am I good to delete the second application of Minecraft, Jen? Am I good to do that? No, I'm saying. No, I'm not saying that your data will be erased because I just deleted your part of my PlayStation. My save is still there. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take care of that after the stream. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate that. I'll take care of it after the stream. Thanks, babe. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the risk of losing all your Minecraft stuff. Thank you for that. Your risk was not invalid, or whatever they freaking say. Invalid. I don't think that's right. Sorry about that, guys. My freaking controller died. Oh shoot! Stop! Stop! Oh God! Stop! Yeah. Okay. Thanks, babe. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the risk again. Saying a second time, thank you for taking the risk of losing your stuff, and you didn't. Thank you. Test 1 2. Sorry about that, but I totally forgot about the game audio being louder than my mic. Sorry about that. Okay, let's move that. So let's get back to the farm. Okay, Denon, thank you again. Just making sure you could hear me because I was saying things and you weren't replying to them, so I just make sure you could hear me. Sorry about that, guys. Take me back to the game. So that is now every single crop taken care of, but the soybean and the corn. So let's get those two out of here. And then we can hopefully start work on the farm itself, instead of just the preparation part of it. Now, to keep me from having to watch long farm sim videos, at least for now, I think this episode should end off me after I do the first harvest of wheat. I think that'll be a good start episode for this series, I guess, but definitely future episodes will be longer length. But the longer, do note, the longer they will be, probably the more quieter they will be as well. So this goes to the ridge. Let's head there. Let's go to the ridge and sell these soybeans. We should make a decent profit. So yeah, after I do the first wheat harvest, I'll end off this episode of Farming Simulator Goldcrest and probably do the next one first thing tomorrow. But I have some other things to do today for YouTube wise, and then I have a playlist to catch up on. So yeah, I have that. So should probably try and start doing that. Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go away for a little bit. I had to go have dinner. Ugh. Now all I'm gonna do is now all I'm gonna be doing is burping. God dang it. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that long break, guys. I had to go have dinner, but now I am back, at least for a while. But yeah, expect times like that to happen often, especially in the future, but more likely in the future, like when I stream tomorrow, hopefully, I will be going off, but I'll still be sitting here in my old chair watching the game. I won't be away somewhere doing something else. I'll be right here, but probably listening to a video to keep myself entertained and kept in the game. But yeah, expect a lot of that coming to FS17 in the near future. Unless the game is really busy and interesting, I'm going to be out because I can't think of stuff to say in Farm Sim for like an hour. That's pretty much that's almost not exactly, but almost Mission Impossible right there. So I am not going to even bother trying. I've tried it once. I failed every single goddamn time. And let's just say that ain't go very well. We got to go ahead and fetch the corn, and then this tipper is done. So is this tractor. But yeah, we have the other one currently seeding away. And this one's taking care of crop, and I think I'm gonna be able to keep all three. I'll probably keep all three today for this episode, but come tomorrow we'll decide if I keep all three until we change them out, or I get rid of one and keep one. Because I tend to only need 2 tractors. You know what I mean? But you know, we'll see. We'll see. I might just keep one and just not use it. Could do that instead of selling it. Because as you guys can tell, we're pretty decent on cash. We have 65k. That's pretty good with me having a whole bankload still to spend. So let's see. Corn mostly sells at Goldcrest Pacific, which is right down the road. So let's go ahead and sell this corn and then get these 2 back here to the main area. But then we have to buy 2 things. One will be a washer, key and everything, and then the next thing will be a fertilizer, which we need to fertilize the crops. The other 2 times it needs to be fertilized. Because first they gotta be seeded, but they are being seeded at the moment, so we pretty much have no excuse but to do so. I mean, we have the money, we have the time, might as well do it right now. There it is, Goldcrest Pacific Green. It's kind of tiny for what sounds like an awesome industry. It's not. It's really small, like they all are. They are pretty small. They're just drop-offs for crop. And the reason why I want a cleaner is even though it's farming, I still want to keep my equipment clean and as shiny as possible. So yeah, we're gonna get a washer and then get a fertilizer. And then we'll be set equipment-wise, at least till we start changing stuff out. For the crop industry, anyway. Now, like I said, once we get the crop industry, I guess, settled and, like, good, and, you know, runnable for, I mean, I can get it efficiently runnable with being able to run it with ease, we're gonna focus on getting a pack of pigs to start the pig industry up. And the reason why I think it'd be a better decision to start with animals than something else like another crop. Even though another crop would help us, I need to focus on animals more than crop. For achievement reasons, because I have to breed a certain amount of each animal. And I've yet to do so, so I need to do that. And something else that I don't know if I'm going to do on this map is cut down 50 trees. I might do that, I might not do that, I don't know. I probably will. Just because of the lumber industry being an obvious thing in the game. But yeah, here's the shop. I haven't shown you guys the shop yet. Here it is. I'll give you all a full tour of it in a bit. But first off, I need to place my washer right there. And then buy a fertilizer. Nope. Fertilizer for 24K. 28K. Yeah. And now we've gone from 71K to now 38K. Yikes. Yeah, let's say Mr. New Holland tractor and go pick up the fertilizer and bring it back here and fill it and get it prepared for fertilizing those 3 fields. Now, the sower itself is currently fertilizing the fields, but that's only one job of it. Like, that's only one of the 3 times you have to fertilize it. I have to fertilize it 2 more times, which is why I need a fertilizer. One thing I love about this game is the looks. It's so pretty. I just can't help but pan the camera. I just can't but move the camera and look at these tractors because they look so amazing with the background, the atmosphere, and everything around me. It's gorgeous. It really is effing gorgeous. That's why I love this game to death and the farming side of things. I mean, I love FS70. Don't get me wrong. I love this game, but it's not a game I will play a lot. It's definitely a game that I like. It's a game I like playing, but it's not something I love playing. It's like a movie you like, but you really only want to watch it once. That's kind of what I have with FS17. I love it, but I don't like playing it more than just one time per map, which is ideal for me to do. You know, the idea is just to play each farming map one time, not over and over and over again, because that gets boring. And eventually has me stop playing the game, which I've done multiple times before. I just hope this will be the one, this probably will be the one farm that I actually fully complete, along with the next map, which will be Sitnoska. But that'll come out later today. That'll come after we do Goldcrest Valley. Yeah, here's the fertilizer made by Brittle. So let's get this thing back and fill her up. Now, one thing about this that kind of bugs me is what the game calls pallets. What pallets are is they include things like seed, both types of fertilizer, and pig food, and other types of things. And pretty much what they do is fill things like fertilizers and seeders and the pig food. But the problem is you have to pretty much take them you have to buy them, load them onto a flatbed, and take them to wherever they are needed. And I when I first played this game and trying to opt new features and stuff, I first took him to the main farm, which is where everything will go to first, just to keep everything organized. And over time, I got sick of doing it, and also thinking of how many pallets I would have to move in order to fill some of the biggest cedars I have in the game. That would take a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time to do that. I know farming is time consuming, but I'm not a person that likes putting all my time into a farm sim game when I have other things. Thankfully, to a mod, I have the same kind of things, but they're tanks. And they just fill themselves. They fill the seed and fertilizer tanks. They do, however, cost money to fill it, but I won't have to go back and forth with it. I buy it, it just fills my stuff up. It does cost to fill it, but at least I don't have to buy it and keep moving it back and forth between locations. That would drive me mad. So yeah, luckily I don't have to do that, because I have tanks, but I will want to use the pallets I have already to get rid of them before I buy the tanks, which don't cost much, but they do cost a bit. And right now, with us not having much money, it's definitely key to spend as less as possible, at least for now. And I want to go overboard, then I'll be effed. I have a new harvester I have to buy. I definitely want to be careful with my money, as careful as I possibly can. Anyway, guys, I think that's enough farm sim for today. Thank you for everyone who's watched the stream. I will hopefully continue this game tomorrow. I probably am going to do a bit off camera just to get this done and over with. But yeah, I won't do much other than getting ready for the harvest, the first wheat harvest tomorrow. But until then, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.